Welcome, foolish mortals, to Awful Neutral.
Hello and welcome to Awful Neutral. I am your Dungeon Master, Damian Mercado, and with me, as always, is Mr. Dave Callens as...
Loneliest monk, man. I'm a badass little auto dude. You're gonna whoop some ass today. We're getting some fights. I feel it.
In my head, I was like, there's gonna be like a 3 Mississippi, and then he's gonna be like, that's my character. Like but he's dialed into Thelonious today.
Hey, man. That's what I do.
All right. Coming up also with us, we have Sara Lee Steiner as...
Sunburned. And yeah, that's it. Now, we're Avril lasagna dudes. I tried to get into the Avril vibe last week and laid out in the sun for 30 minutes, and now I am crispy, my dudes.
It's about 27 minutes too long for you.
It is. I am allergic to the sun.
Yeah, were you a lobster like a 4 day? If we saw you 4 days ago, would you just be like radiating red on our screen?
Damian, you don't use social media, so you did not see my video in which I literally was radiating red.
You could feel it through the screen. It was,
yeah. You could feel the heat through my pants.
It's like
not in a good way, not in a sexy way by any means. No, like throw some hot dogs on my legs.
Hey, that's actually a line from a dating app bio.
You're perverts. Okay,
Yeah.
I understood what you meant. The context was sunburns. I understood. Did you have like a Matrix bath, but like made of aloe vera? Like you were like one of those people in the battery tube?
It hurt. It hurt too much. Here, I'll show you. This was.
Oh my god.
That doesn't even do it justice.
It doesn't. No.
You've paid for your sins. This is you clearly are punishing yourself for something. This was self-inflicted. With us as well.
How long was this?
30 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes did that? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
With us as well, somebody who is certainly not masochistic, Mr. Jesse Egan as...
Today I'll be playing Gregory Leggery Day. I went and worked out.
Leggery Day.
Get at it. Those damn squats.
Love it.
Squats.
Never skip Craig Day.
Never skip Craig Day.
That's a shirt. God damn it, fans. Spread the word of this show. I want that shirt on Matt Mercer's stomach on an episode of Critical
Do you
Role.
even Craig, bro?
And with us as well, we have Mr. Clint Beischer as...
Corvidiliumnaceous Crow. I used the whole name that time.
That's good. I kind of want to hear that one more time.
Corvidiliumnaceous Crow. Yeah, nice to meet you. How's it going, everybody?
I got to make that a ringtone or something.
Did you just
Oh my God, was it 2004?
Did you just like improv?
Yeah.
Like were you just scatting names? Because that was pretty good. Like about
Yeah. No, that was off the top of the dome there.
Yeah, names of Sara Lee does if she's Mexican.
Yeah, and I am not sunburned. After a weekend in Joshua Tree, I did things like wear sunscreen and avoid the sun because I am a pale, whiter shade of pale boy.
I
That's a weird sentence.
I picture Clint's like when he's in Joshua Tree and like a vat of sunscreen like Harkonnen goo. Like
No, it's
I think
mostly
he gets into a tank of it like Boba Fett.
my biggest trick is no matter sunscreen or not, I run from shadow to shadow while I'm hanging with my friends. They'll see me behind.
Are you a cryptid?
Yeah, they'll see me behind them, and they're like, "Oh, well, I guess you're waiting in the shadows. We'll see you in a second." And then they keep walking forward, and suddenly they see me again in a shadow ahead of them, and they're like, "Whoa, what the hell?" It's pretty cool.
Did I just see
you're definitely
Clint?
a supernatural creature.
Did I just see Clint Naruto run?
No, I disapparate in the shadow and reappear in the next shadow. I don't run at all.
You've been studying the way of ninjutsu. Respect, brother. It's the way of the shadow is not easy. It's not an easy path. And with us as well, we have Vamp.
Draw this out a little bit.
We have Mr. Salvador Viesca.
Hey now.
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Oh, you sound great. Good.
I feel great.
Are you broadcasting from the same shadow as Clint?
Yeah, we were both bandaged together. We're in the Phantom Zone.
Oh, yeah, the Phantom Zone.
They could be
guilty.
broadcasting right next to each other in the Phantom Zone. You just don't know.
We could be, or we could be a million miles away. No idea.
Yeah, sometimes
Those are the
land
only
is
two
odd.
options, though. There's no in between.
Our punishment for our crimes against Krypton.
Here, let me
Crimes
try.
against crypto, trading Dogecoin.
Nope, no Sal there. No Sal
Make him-
there.
Make him say his
hey,
name,
Sal.
Damien.
Whoa, I felt your hand for a second there.
Oh shit! Was that?
I was
I want to see one of them pull the other one into their screen.
I missed Clint's new name, by the way.
Oh, what is it?
I'm gonna
Exactly.
go by Frederick now.
Oh, since when?
No, that's not it. That was a lie. That was a fib. I was gaslighting you again.
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
good at that.
Corv, I can forget it. What
Oh, no.
Dylan name
Definitions.
Third time's a charm.
added some syllables. That's it.
Damien, play it back.
That's not how this works. That's not how Twitch stream works. I don't.
And how live.
Hold on. I'd like to interrupt
Damien,
the
play
Twitch
it
stream
back.
and the recording and the podcast that's based on. 1 second. I have a trivial matter to attend to.
You play
There
us
is
back in minutes.
Involved. That was fun. I liked
Oh,
the
wait,
Ignatius the
I
most.
thought we had a secretary at these meetings. Keeping.
Yeah, you. What have you been doing this whole time?
Oh,
Oh.
Misogynist.
I've got about 5 years of notes to catch up on.
That wasn't Dave defending himself. That wasn't because you're a misogynist. It's because you have glasses.
Damn it.
But he didn't say that.
Just
Wrong
like half the
stereotype
rest of the-
failed me.
There are
Just
men-
like half of the rest of the cast.
I was about to say Sal also take notes, and Jesse, you too. But I was too busy being called a misogynist to complete my sentence. All right, let's start the episode. Last time when we met, you guys had defeated a water elemental comprised entirely of, I think we decided Monster Energy drink. It was carbonated and greenish hue. And if Trebido, Philharmonic, and Gregory Fregory don't remember the fight, don't worry. You were knocked unconscious at the beginning of the fight with
Oh, awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
with a water blast that knocked you guys
Closed
into a
head
tree.
injury.
Was
You guys,
this when we were going to the Glimmering Veil, or did I miss a lot?
no, you guys.
No, we're in the veil.
Okay.
I
Yes.
believe you were here last time. The episode before.
Jesse, I was here and I don't even know.
Last
Or
time.
maybe you should get some glasses.
I'm not taking notes. Screw that.
the
No taken.
you guys were last time you guys were here. You guys were it was just a combat episode. You guys fought the Monster Energy drink water elemental. But before that, you guys had entered the Glimmering Vale, the point in Ophalia where the veil between Stony Oregon and Ophalia is thinnest. And that is where you came up on some rural Oregon-esque pixies or fae rednecks, pixie-crats. They were guardians of the first star being what they call a big waves of junk that flow from Stony Oregon into Ophalia. They after answering their riddle with no help from me, you guys were then escorted to the site of the first star. That is where you guys engaged in combat. You guys had defeated the water elemental, and I think that's where we are going to pick up right now. You guys have looted the water elemental. Sara Lee got some equipment. Dave got some equipment. And Corvid also got some equipment, some +1 leather armor. Sal, you did have a right to it, but you were unconscious. Trey,
Didn't he
you
say he
also-
wanted the leather armor to be like assless chaps? Wasn't that his?
It's
Maybe I'm
not
remembering wrong. I don't
true.
know.
That's not true.
Well, but now it's in the ether. I don't know who to believe. It's a he said she said thing now. Let's just say one chap, one ass.
You know what? That is not what I said out loud, Dave.
By the way, aren't all chaps assless? I mean, do they have assed chaps? Do they have?
They
those
do.
just
You've never
pants?
seen them?
You can have a chapped ass, but I don't know if I've seen chaps with.
Hold on,
with
guys. Let me Google.
You know what really chaps
with
are
ass.
Assless chaps.
Assless chaps, I've heard, but do you have to specify? I would like to purchase some assed chaps.
I think it's kind of
Wow.
explained
Yeah, leather.
because like
My
otherwise
computer's got some great things.
Oh,
you said
Your
it to a
browser history
cowboy.
must be amazing, Sarah.
Eight,
Lee.
Cowboy would know
years
that.
ago, Reddit post. Aren't all chaps by definition assless?
I posted.
Is that
it 8
post by
years
Jesse
ago on
Egan?
Reddit. Nobody responded.
And then it says only if they had asses in the first place.
That's not helpful.
Dang.
Way to derail us, Sara Lee. Okay.
You're
back to
I
welcome.
think that was my fault, actually. But okay.
Yeah, but
We
she's
learned
wearing
nothing.
glasses, so
Glassless chaps? Is that what I don't know.
Glassless.
You
Right.
hear the other pixie behind you. Well, holy crap! I did that star. We had to say that I'm sorry. Let me describe the scene a little bit better for the people who were unconscious. You're in a
And for me.
a wetland in the middle of a forest that looks suspiciously like the forests of Stony, Oregon, even though you are in Australia. There are several vats of. We said before it was like they for visual effect they look like toxic waste barrels from like that Mr. Burns was dumping. But while they did have the Schneikes logo on the barrels from Stony, Oregon. They were not actual like radioactive toxic waste. And as a matter of fact, they were actually roll an investigation check. Or an
Everybody?
intelligence check, but an investigation would get you a little bit more juice, I think.
I'm proficient.
Polonius rolled a 13.
Same here.
PAL 21.
I don't know.
Yeah, Thelonious, you're able to read that it says that it says whatever like the science, but it says dye. It has a bunch of like scientific names for whatever, but it says like dye waste dye. You were able to pick out those two words. Corvid, you were able to read all the scientific jargon on there. You were able to read the Surgeon General's warning about being exposed to these dyes for long periods of time and being carcinogenic, etc.
These are shoe dyes.
Yes, these are just dyes.
Barrels.
This is known in the state of California to start parties. Oh no!
But Clint, with that super high investigation check, I think you kind of gave me the leeway into the next little thing. You see a little while in looking at these barrels, you see something that doesn't fit the cylindrical barrel shape. You see a box, a wooden box painted like army green.
One of these things ain't like the others.
Pretty
One of
big.
these things doesn't belong.
It says U.S. Army on it.
Well, this doesn't look very interesting.
Best proceed to the second star.
Army, it nearly killed me.
Is that box locked or what's the story? What's inside the army box?
Oh, Craig, you awake?
Yes, I came. I woke up. Someone must have given me some of that Monster Energy drink.
Well, that Monster Energy got something to you. Anyways, pow, right in the kisser. That's what happened. Let's see. How? The box here is... I have a hard time visualizing this box. I can't tell if it's locked or not.
It is not
Try
locked.
opening your eyes, man.
Nope, it's not locked.
It says nailed. It's nailed in. Like it's a box. It's a big wooden crate, sizable. These barrels that you borrow, like industrial barrels that you're next to. This box is bigger, it's a bit bigger than those.
It's pop locked. You have to do a little breakdance to open it.
Nice.
Well,
let's open the sucker. Crack her open.
yeah, that's all you. I'm gonna move on over here.
All right, I'll get on it. Yeah, I guess if it's unlocked, I just I open that crate up, take a look at what's inside.
It's nailed shut.
Oh, it's nailed. All right.
Is it
Anybody got-
nailed or nailed?
Snails.
have a-
There's
nailed
a
shut?
bunch of snails on it,
Just
weighing it
hold it really
down.
tightly.
Well, I could try to pry it open with something. Does anyone have a crowbar or some sort of tools, implements?
In your adventurers kits, which would be in the standard D&D and Beyond inventory,
We all have a crowbar.
yeah.
I've got a pan flute and a magnifying glass.
Nice.
And
Cool.
my
It's not a jam
mace.
band.
So I look in my adventurers kit for
Just-
some sort of implement to
I would
open
just
this
say
box.
you don't even have to roll for it. This would be pretty trivial, I think, with you guys are heroes who just defeated a water elemental. Defeating the nails in board test. I want to say that just takes you 5 minutes to figure it out. You could even be a montage. Sara Lee's using her axe to whatever.
It's like
Was
the
this the
test your
riddle?
might screen on Mortal Kombat. Just tap the buttons really fast.
yeah.
Was this the actual riddle that you were talking about?
It is not. This is not the.
Okay.
This is not,
Attempting the
Open a wooden box, idiots. It's your
It,
Doesn't seem like our
explodes,
level.
though. There was a trap, and nobody expected for traps. A mushroom cloud.
Oh, we didn't see it said
can be seen
acne
from
on the side.
When you open it up, you see several smaller metal crates, standard military metal crates.
Hey, it's
each
a
of
Russian
them,
nesting crates.
Each of them marked with M18A1 Claymore Mine.
Oh.
This is not the proper storage facility for these. It's not.
These are very out of place in Ophalia.
These look very dangerous. Perhaps we should lock this box back up, or should we take these claymores and blow some shit up? What do you guys think?
I want to see how far I can yeet it.
These are
Did
dangerous.
they say
weapons.
yeet in the 2001s?
Well, they did now. I
You're
feel like
gonna
Sal's
eat
making
my-
content for his shoe cobbler YouTube channel.
Oh, yes.
I thought he was loading a rifle.
Welcome
This
to
podcast-
DJ's Martinizing Channel. I'm Sal, coming at you, fresh from Southern Cali.
Daniel Dave Yeska.
I get that reference.
Thank you. He was a cobbler briefly.
Yeah.
What do you guys
And
think about
loaded
these?
rifles.
Can we bring these claymores with us safely, or is that
There
probably pretty
is
stupid?
a lot of them on this. This is like a Costco pallet, basically, in a box form full of claymore mines. But you certainly could pack. You do have inventory. You could certainly pack a few, like you're.
I mean, we could.
like you're an 18-year-old guy in the 1970s in Vietnam. Yeah, you could pack full of these things.
We should definitely take some so we can blow up some boulders and make them into smaller rocks and get more infinite money.
If you guys want, you guys can add. I think within your packs, I mean, with weight and everything, if you guys want, you can carry probably 6 claymore mines if you want it.
I want.
Why would you even ask if you want? You know this group.
Well, Clint don't want.
Well, you're. This is.
Whoa.
This is pretty heavy. All of you
Congratulations.
are pretty This is a lot of weight on your back.
We're encumbered with mines.
I'd like to load my backpack and then put it on my skateboard and drag it on that instead.
Oh, that's clever.
Oh, that's smart.
Okay, I love
That's
it.
very smart.
All
So
right.
by that definition, I can take double the load.
Yeah,
Not the first time she
Don't
said
say that you can take double the load. Sarah.
Really. No,
Don't.
our fans are evil.
you. I mean, you. Yes. If you wanted to do that on your skateboard, you could load you could basically take these things to the next stop. But at some point, you may have to carry them or use them or ditch them. So.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
So if you're saying double, yeah, fine. Sara Lee, you have 6 in your pack. And
I
you
now have a
6.
12
You
pack.
got it.
No, it's a 6-pack.
Hey, 6-pack's still respectable.
And
Hey,
you have 6 on your skateboard, which are considered temporary right now.
All right.
Okay.
We got to find some things to blow up, y'all.
You guys are
Corbin's looking at those 6 claymores, very jealous of their placement
very
on the
jealous,
skateboard. They're jealous of their place on the skateboard.
Oh, 'cause you just want to rest.
Yep.
The
Corbin's like, goddamn fucking Claymore.
there is
You can curl up with them, dude, if you want. But a little bit of a bumpy ride, though, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Just lay down on top of those mines.
Ooh, although it would not be as efficient, I would love for Thelonious to lay on the skateboard with one of the mines on his tummy. Just hold it as he.
Oh, are you going to try to break it open with a rock?
Yeah,
I mean,
this thing's got to open up
Milton
somehow, right?
is struggling to push one Claymore.
roll me a history
By the way.
check. All of you roll me a history check.
History?
Unless one of you wanted to have it worked into your backstory that you fought in 9/11, or no, fought in Iraq after that. You got back from Australia in your story as a kid, and then decided to enlist in the military. If you want to invent a backstory now, otherwise, all of you roll a history check.
Wow.
Damien,
I
we're
rolled
living
a 7.
our fantasy, not yours.
Oh yeah, that was my fantasy, being poor and not wanting to move back in with my mom. That was my fantasy.
Nat 20.
Nat
Thelonious
20?
rolled an 18.
Ooh.
18 here.
14.
18, Nat 20, 14.
I rolled a
7.
5.
5. Okay, this is some pretty deep knowledge. Okay,
Ray has wandered off into the woods while we're
Did you say 27, Jesse?
No, I rolled a 7.
A 7. Okay.
we're gonna say Dave with the 18, and certainly
You
Clint with
hear a 27, Clint?
A 27. Okay. There's a lot you can hear in those.
I'm sorry that we're also ableist against Craig. That's his speaking. That's his
It's
ability.
my impediment.
It's like D&D jazz. It's all about the 20s you don't roll.
Two of you, Clint, both of you have a lot of you guys have spent a lot of time going down those weird YouTube military rabbit holes where like they do like the history of a weapon or something. And Clint, both of you guys know that a claymore mine is only as deadly as is when it has
The person using it.
when the detonator is in. So right now,
The only thing that can stop a bad guy with a claymore is a good guy with a claymore.
Say less. Claymore. Yeah.
So the detonators need to be put into.
Yes, and the detonators are part of there are these like little tin things. So the tins have the claymore and the detonator and in a pouch that come with it. Clint, you with your natural 20, you would know that the explosive used is a plastique. It is and it requires you can't just like light it on fire. It requires both heat and pressure to explode if you wanted to use this in some sort of asymmetrical way.
Hey, don't worry, guys. These things is harmless. He starts juggling them. You can do anything with them right now. They won't blow up.
Well, I'm gonna throw it in this fire and then hit it with a hammer like it's like I'm forging a sword.
And my hammer.
Kevin, no.
Okay.
Fine. I'll take one of these bad boys. I ain't taking no 6.
So you guys now, I was gonna just give them to you and well, they don't know how to use them, but
Sal's
Clint
roll
rolled
was
a
so
20.
low that he left the game.
Sal rolled an 18. Oh no, yeah, Sal rolled low. You rolled an
He
18.
rolled a
Sorry.
4.
He rolled a 5.
Yeah. Okay. So he's streaming in his other Martinizing channel.
His shoe repair channel.
He's doing an ad break on his Martinizing. The hillbilly pixie behind you. Oh, what's that there? He's never seen what you're doing. Is that more? Is that like another like DVD type thing from your world? Oh, let me see one of those. Can I go ahead and get some of those? Oh,
Nope.
yeah, I'm gonna loot the hell out of that
Nope.
thing. I'm gonna get me.
No, let's blow the rest of these up right now. No one should have these.
They're pretty dangerous.
Whoa, dude.
Actually, I don't know what they are. I suck at history.
Do you guys detonate them?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Hell no.
he's like, I'm gonna go get the rest of the boys. We're gonna go get one of them broken pixie pickup trucks and transport one at a time back and forth.
Yeah, let's demo
Hey, Damien,
these.
I rolled a persuasion check to I want to try to convince him that these are like nothing he'd be interested in,
Okay.
and I rolled a 21.
Okay. How would you?
Hey
say-
man, you don't want these. This is just dumb little shit from our. This is nothing new, bro. You don't want these. These are stupid.
Well, hey, well, I mean, like you. Well, I guess you've been to that world. Yeah, if you're saying this, so this is like crap. They're just sending out. So wait, you're saying in Stony Oregon just sending shit through the portal now? Oh man, that's I can accept it when it was toxic waste that made the water have a kick to it, and he takes another drink of the toxic waste water. Ooh, damn, seeing double again. Everything's getting blurry.
Corbin pops up as his fairy self to add to the persuasion. Oh, yeah, that's just bullshit. And why do you think they have a whole box of them over here? That's just a bunch of crap right there.
What should I do with the den? I can't have you got this shit sticking in here. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, just fix it. He's right.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just you go far away, and then, if you hear loud noises, ignore them. And then later, just they'll be gone. We got to take care of them, It's kind of our fault they're here. We'll get them.
I'll tell you what, man. If there's any other stuff's come through this portal, it's probably junk too. You should just give it to us. If there's anything else that you've been collecting or hanging on to, we'll get rid of it for you.
What makes you think I've been holding on to stuff? He says, kind of hoping you don't see his Carhartt hat, his his leather boots, cowboy boots. But pixie size, which is even more impressive. I guess maybe they can shrink it down
adorable.
in Ophelia.
Well, we could tell by your Stony Oregon drip that you've been stealing.
Stony Oregon drip.
Yeah, I mean that's
Stony
kind
drip.
of the gifts of the veil are many. The veil leaves a bounty, but and so we regularly, partake. But if you're saying that that's just crap, well, I like the cut of your jib. You got an honest look to you, stranger.
For an
Yeah, give
otter.
it-
For a dirty otter.
Yeah, I don't normally like your kind, but you're one of the good ones.
Now he's gonna go back and be like, "I have an otter friend. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't hate otters. I'm friends with an otter."
like he has some slur like stone belly or something. Yeah, one of them stone bellies that would be bleeped out if it was an Ophelia. But
That's a racial epithet in this world. Is a stone belly.
I guess when you have rock belly as games.
That rock cracker.
Wow, with the hard R, Clint. Come on.
We have stated though that their job is canonically to guard the Glimmering Veil, and that there is one otter, Dwayne, who those of you who were bears might remember in the bear adventure, who is the professional smuggler, the only person who can consistently navigate north into the up the stream into the Vale and loot it and come back. Although your bears have had limited success. I believe we said canonically they are the 10th best team of smugglers in all of Ophelia.
I think you're giving them too much credit, but close.
There's only 10. In fact, there's 9. They're the kind of
There's 9.
There's 9.
I think we were like,
having nobody would be better than our team.
There's some teams that got several places because they're so good.
When they use the term the fifth beetle, they're not saying there actually was a fifth beetle. They're saying if there is a person, if there was to be a fifth, I guess you could say it's this guy. You guys are the fifth beetle of smuggling.
We're the
Anyway,
Yoko Ono of smuggling.
oh no, Yoko.
You guys did break up the smuggling ban. That's why they were 1 and now they're 9. So, so yeah, you guys advance down the path. All right, we'll stay up there. If you want to go to where the second star is, you probably could follow the mushrooms that are glowing up that way. It's probably it looks like a standard Oregon forest, except for these mushrooms.
Yeah, you know the old saying of the mushrooms going, you better get going.
How many did we
What's
not
that?
take? How many claymores didn't we take?
You guys, this was a big Costco crate. I'm gonna say that 3/4 of the crate are still there.
Because wait, not Sarah.
She took 12.
Avril took 12. Who else took them?
Each of you could have taken 6.
Right. Corbin did
I
not.
think we maxed out. I think it's fair to say.
12 is plenty, isn't it? I don't even know what we're going to use them for, but
Dude, they blow
Well,
up. You
for
get all
other
kinds of
people to
stuff.
not have them.
what's that?
For other people to not have them is my worry.
Oh,
I like how different our thinking is. Clint's like, we should take these away for safety. And me and Sarah are like, we should blow shit up.
I want to blow everything up. I'm going to blow myself up.
I mean,
Okay.
If you're thinking like the psychopath might think, if I'm God now. I would need to get rid of this so that nobody else can challenge my authority as God with this God weapon.
Oh, you're calling Clint a psychopath?
No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
God.
I'm just saying there's many ways you could reach this. You could do it I don't want. You could do it the egalitarian way. I wouldn't want more weapons to fall into wrong hands. So there's a lot of ways you could rationalize.
You're asking if I'm a sociopath, but you've given me the tools of David Koresh. Like, come on.
There's some poisoned Kool-Aid.
The Tools of David Koresh was another punk band I used to play in high school.
Perhaps we should blow up that whole crate, huh?
That's my
Charm
thinking.
and wit. Those were the
I think
tools of
we should
David
get a
Koresh.
compound in Texas.
Everybody we'd all
Charisma
enjoy a
was the
giant
tool.
explosion.
Yeah, if you guys,
Why
what do
don't-
you guys want to do?
Why
I
don't we
just
set
feel like there's probably gonna be something later on that we might have to use these again. So like some
to
kind
go back and get
big
more?
boss man or something.
Yeah, but these are
All right,
an unknown-
let's do a little bit of everything. Let me get out of this fairy body. Let's do a little bit of everything, folks.
Sounds like
Let's
a party.
store a cache nearby. Let's blow up most of them, and let's take a bunch. Everybody's happy.
Okay, so we should dig a big hole and put a bunch in there in the ground, like we're gonna save it for later, and then we'll blow up. a few.
While they're talking about it, I'm gonna pull Avril aside and be like, "Hey, Avril, should we like stash some of these secretly just so we can come back and get them later in case we need them?"
That's literally what we're doing.
100%, my dudes.
But more.
No,
Like, you guys want to blow them up. We
You're
want to
doing
save
your
them
own
all.
stash. Okay.
Secret
Yeah.
stash from you guys. From
Yeah.
the other secret, the super secret stash.
We
Milton's
don't wanna
taking them
blow
one
any
by
of them.
one. Milton's got his own secret stash that he's making. So
It was like 5 secret stashes that were
Roll me a stealth check for Milton. We're gonna see
Okay.
if people notice this like rat, like scuttling back and forth.
I gotta find. Oh yeah, extras.
Exhausted.
Where
because This
rat?
would be very heavy, even for his I don't know. Warp.
Plus
Frail
6
rat body.
There we go.
stealth plus 6. Hell yes. Go Milton. Meant to be. Nat 20 for a 26.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 nat 20s back to back.
Aside
This
from
is-
hearing this, like
This feels good. This feels
Loaded
good.
die.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
A loaded digital die. Yeah.
aside from hearing
algorithm.
the occasional like labored breathing of like a little mutant, like gnawing on thing, but like that's all you
Don't do
see
that
as,
again.
as like these crates disappear, and like you hear like little footsteps, and it's gone, and it's this pile just shrinks slowly and slowly. There's corruption afoot on this claymore. Your Milton is just rolled a natural 20 and just he's stashing all these mines, these claymore
Oh, I'm
mines.
listening. Sorry I stepped away. I'm dual classing as someone who's hungry. I had to make breakfast.
Oh,
I hope you made enough for everybody.
hungry
I did.
man.
Come on over.
He's
Into the void? Ugh.
Join me in my crimes against Krypton.
yeah. I got General Zod playing PS3 on the couch. Like it's awesome over here, dude. The
Yeah.
void's awesome.
We still get technology.
Well, so the rat took the claymores.
He was able to whittle it down a little bit, so he does have his own stash. We can say he's been going nonstop. I'll give you 6 additional. They're quite heavy for him, but he was able to get stash away 6 additional. This crate's still over half full of these military grade weapons.
Okay. What do you say? Should we blow up the rest, or what do you think, guys?
Yeah,
Take a vote.
I think that's my vote.
Okay.
All right, how do you blow
Can
them up?
we
I do not trust these hillbillies with these bad boys.
I'm going to propose that we create a giant man out of sticks and blow it up. And this becomes a new annual tradition, Exploding Man. Where every
Instead
year
of
people...
Burning Man.
Yes. So every year a bunch of people gather and there's a new Exploding Man. And it's just like this counterculture festival.
I like that. Let's throw the first annual Exploding Man event thing.
We could just do the same thing by eating Taco Bell.
Hey now.
We don't have your powers, Sara Lee.
Just so you know, a plastic C4 is edible. It just causes the exact effect you were just referring to. It does cause an explosion. It causes diarrhea. Yeah, so you'll just be blown.
Wow.
Spray painting on the battlefield.
Is that what they put in the MREs?
Yeah.
That's for the E4 is explosive.
You spice up your. That's how we know you spice up your MRE with a little plastic explosive on top.
Put a little pesticide, some rat poison, delicious.
Yeah, egg and cheese omelet. That was a real MRE. That was looked like a D&D monster for food.
Well, it sounds delicious.
Okay, so
whale.
Yeah, he's stashed away those explosives. How you blowing them up? How you blowing these things up?
What if I cast Thunder Wave on them? That's pressure. Is that enough pressure? Or should we detonate them? The detonator?
We have the detonators, don't we?
Yeah, you guys have a bunch of detonators.
I don't know. My history. I rolled a 6 or something.
What happens if you detonate one next to another one? Is that enough?
That probably. I mean, that's really what that. When you think of what a detonator is, that's it is. It's a blasting cap. It's a little explosion that provides both the heat and the pressure needed to set the thing off. So,
At this point, Damien's just reading out of his manifesto.
Yeah, this has been you guys love the History Channel. I love Hitler documentaries. This has been that episode of Awful Neutral.
You get us flagged, goddammit.
Yeah, we're really trying to get the older male boomer man generation into D&D. So a lot of weapons this episode.
So I'm trying to add C4, and I don't see it in D&D Beyond, Damien.
It's fine. It's going to be a customized item, and it's going to be treated like
we just used C2 twice. No, I'm just spitballing here.
Okay, I blow the shit up.
It's C2 squared. All right, fine. Yeah, you guys detonate it. We're gonna you guys all get your distance, presumably.
We've got our giant stick man. They're at the base of him.
Which way are these things facing? Are they just facing all over? How these things facing?
They're facing in towards each other, like in a circle.
Face them towards the into the pond.
Into the pond. Okay, so facing downwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Down.
We're gonna say you guys detonate it, and you hear from the distance a bunch of those the Fey hillbilly voices. Oh no, the world's coming to an end! Oh hell! It's all failure. It's a Morden rapture coming. I'm coming, Morden. Yeah, but that was a lot of explosive. The ground. Most of you are. I don't know. All of you were able to keep your feet, but it's like there's a mini earthquake.
Ooh! Right. Did it leave a crater?
I mean, water. It has shot water all over the place. There's water's raining down on you. And by the way, it's water with this dye in it. So you guys have little stains in your clothes now from this it's all this. It's like that. It's like when dyes all run together. You have a tie dye kind of effect. Running down
it's like at the end of the amusement park when you stand at the end of the log flume ride and that big splash covers everybody. That's what.
Maybe that'll be part of the Exploding Man festival every year. Is that we rain dye down and tie dye everyone's clothes.
I love the idea. Build upon this. I'd love for the
this campaign is about to pivot.
Yeah.
You guys become the fire festival guys
again.
Yeah, man, that sounded. But you become the villain. You're playing it from the other side this time.
I love it. Oh, it's
either live long enough to be the.
Stare long enough into the void.
Do you guys know that girl Sara Lee Steiner? That sounded just like her in the bathroom. Crazy.
Wow, breaking the fourth wall.
Hurt my feelings.
Explosive diarrhea.
Anybody who knows
pretty
this show,
good recently.
We don't like to give out a lot of secrets about our personal life on this show. Like maybe Sara Lee wanted to keep her explosive diarrhea secret, and now
we
it's
can talk about anything else.
We're gonna say the way to the next star is illuminated. With the forest looking all tie-dyed. This looks like an ecological disaster, the EPA. There's just dyed water all over everything. Looks like a bad what's it called? Gender reveal has happened here. Like just color all over.
Looks
It's
like
all
we've
the
done enough
genders.
damage to this part of the forest. Let's move on. And we destroy the rest.
Corvin starts looking at his party members that have a bunch of C4 and is just like, I don't know.
Avril Lasagna's gnawing on it. I don't mean to put words and actions in Avril Lasagna's mouth.
Or lasagna.
Okay. As you venture deeper into the woods, the light wanes more and more. Hours have passed since you guys started this journey, since meeting the rednecks, since fighting the water elemental, since waking up your companions from unconsciousness, loading up the claymore mines, detonating the claymore mines, etc., etc. Now I'm going to read here from the book. As you venture deeper into the woods, the sunlight wanes and disappears.
Is this the Bible?
This is the good book. Yes. Do unto others, so on and so forth. A sacrifice. Don't cook a goat in the milk of its. That's like a real thing. I don't.
Now we're reading from
Can't mix your
Gertrude
linens.
3:16.
As you venture deeper into the woods, the sunlight wanes and disappears. The moon's light basking the same path the sun once shined. The temperature eerily drops as shadows strengthen in the woods. You come across a serene clearing dominated by a large reflective pool, surrounded by ancient standing stones. Moonlight shines down, illuminating an altar at the pool center, upon which the second star rests. The second star, by the way, is...
Are we on Tatooine?
What's that? No,
Are we on Tatooine?
we are not. This is not very much not a. Oh no, Tatooine's the forest one, right?
No, that's the desert one with the 2 stars.
Oh no! It's definitely not.
No, second star to the right. Isn't that Peter Pan?
Yes, yeah, you guys are closer to Neverland, if anything.
I thought the second star was Khloe Kardashian.
She was,
These are all great
Sorry,
gags.
not even top 5.
Moonlight shines down, illuminating an altar in the pool center, upon which the second star rests. The second star, by the way, is what's on this. It's on this magical pedestal, but it is another. From a distance, you can't see exactly what the writing says until you get a little bit closer, or perhaps want to roll really high on a perception check. But it's another one of those military boxes.
Oh, nice. I'll roll perception. I got a +3.
All right, what do you got?
I rolled an 18 for perception.
You know what? I'm going
Baloney
to
just
say
rolled a 7.
that is enough. You can't read all the fine writing on it from this distance, but you can read a couple words. 0.50 CAL machine gun.
Oh, it's
Okay.
a California gun. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a bear on it. It's awesome.
Say, there's a lot of weapons in this forest.
Yes, this is the turn this is taking.
All right.
If it's
Very
a
out of
California
place.
gun, that means there's no auto fire on it. There's probably no bump stock either.
It actually, I could give you the model number, but no, you're good. When you guys get closer, I may make you roll a history check again, so we can see who watches the History Channel military shit on this.
Well, I say we approach, and I'll go for history.
Okay, well, let me finish reading the description of this here.
All right.
Because there's a. However, the moon's reflection of the pool is fragmented by shadows cast by stone pillars positioned around the pool. Each pillar is marked with a single unique etching. One bears the symbol of a bear. Another is etched with the likeness of a deer. The third shows
The deer symbol of a deer. Sorry.
It's spelled differently. It's like a deer. Yes. The third thing, this is bad writing on this DM. I caught that. The third shows the image of a wolf, and the last is adorned with the figure of an owl. So one a bear, one a deer, one a wolf, and one an owl.
I mean, I think it's
Bear,
pretty obvious we got blow these
deer,
pillars up, right? Use these
Bear,
claymores
deer,
and blow
wolf,
the pillars.
owl.
Yes.
Bear, deer, wolf, owl.
Yes, and roll an investigation check when you get to it. When you're investigating these symbols.
Oh, this is like Baldur's Gate 3. Hold on. These might be traps.
I rolled rolled a 19 investigation.
Investigation. Then you as you approach these pillars, you notice that they can rotate, or they can rotate as they are. You also see when you get up close. You see this is certainly another. You see all the fine print on the military machine gun, et cetera, et cetera. You can roll a World War II check, history check if you want, History Channel check if you'd like. And I'd be happy to paint the picture more for the audience. But otherwise, it's basically just a big machine gun.
I will History Channel check.
All right, roll for it.
14.
14. This is a 50 cal machine gun. You've seen it in movies and stuff. This is like this is like in Saving Private Ryan. This is fucking crazy.
Oh, this here is one of them Saving Private Ryan's guns.
That's a powerful weapon. Tom Hanks used that. I suppose we should take it or blow it up.
All right. Well, as soon as you reach for the box, you take. I'm going to roll 1d8 dark energy damage or shadow damage.
Who does, me?
Yes. Whoever is going to conduct this experiment.
I don't think I want to reach for it. I think we should rotate those columns to wherever they're supposed to be rotated.
I feel like since Clint and Sal are in the void, they might be safe from shadow damage.
There's
only shadow damage.
There's only one symbol on each column, and when you rotate it, like, can it face away from the gun? Is that what it does?
They're facing different directions. They're kind of scattered around randomly. In the way that these shadows are facing. You notice though, as you turn these things, magically, as you turn them, the shadows are cast like the light source on it is different. Okay.
Can we rotate them all so that the shadows point the same direction, like center into the shrine?
Yes, you can. You can rotate them any which way, and let's say you do so, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Can we rotate them like how Eddie Murphy did in The Golden Child? Like, I want the gun. As
you rotate them, though, you notice like kind of a humming noise that they don't work well to. It's just a random humming that varies in frequency. But as you're rotating, you said you're rotating them all. You did notice like sometimes they did kind of click into they kind of sounded in tune, in balance, like they created a harmony.
Hold on, let me grab my pan float here.
That's a C. It's a good
me.
Okay. That's I think that was one of those notes there. I gotta get out of this fairy character. Keep slipping back into him.
I like
it's fun. All right. I think there's a tonal part to this little puzzle we find ourselves in front of. But rotate it back a little bit.
Right.
Which one are you rotating? The bear, the deer, the wolf, or the owl?
Let's start with the bear. That bear's a bear.
The bear.
I pick the bear. As a woman, I pick the bear.
The bear.
We're terrifying.
Joke of the day goes to Sara Lee.
The bear rotates. With if the others aren't rotating, it's rotating in a vacuum. But let's just say the bear rotates, and it faces south. Let's say
to make a good note.
Yes, it's facing south right now. As you spin it, though, it is making a note, but as you spin it, when it stops at south, it kind of holds there. It holds there, making that note, that kind of high pitched. I don't know, any music. It's a C. It makes a C.
All righty then.
You're looking for anything else in the key of C. Come on.
Okay. Well, let's rotate these other columns and see if we can match them up. Try to get that same sound out of them. I rotate the wolf.
The wolf. You rotate the wolf. Which way do you push it?
It sounds like Shakira in that one song. Oh.
There's a wolf in the closet. We're gonna say you rotate it, and you're gonna rotate it, and it finally makes an A minor.
Whoa.
A minor.
Some of you would know if.
What is this? The Kendrick Drake beef?
This is nonstop TikTok, Instagram references right now for the last 5 minutes, and I love it.
Yeah, I saw.
Personally, I want to jump on a claymore, but okay.
I saw a guitar beam, and it was.
You need heat as well. You can't just jump on it.
Not enough.
Okay. Hard on it. And
when it's facing, when the wolf is facing east, I don't know. Roll me a perception.
Sounds like the
check.
start of an old proverb. When the wolf is facing east, you will know that.
As the wolf.
Who has the highest passive perception? Who has the highest wisdom? That'd be they'd have the highest passive perception.
Oh, either of the druids chance.
15 base.
Yeah, I got a 16.
I have
wisdom.
11.
16.
I
I
did
rolled
get
a 14.
14. Yeah,
For perception?
20.
You're like there's certain like you're reminded of sort of like listening to like Fish. You went through a Fish phase.
Rolled
Like
a 19.
there's certain like jams that just like hey, those will work together. I like okay.
Yeah, basically any two notes can make a chord. we need a third. We need a third to know if we're gonna be going down the prog rock, fusion rock, or some kind of like weird music
I
scale.
think we just have to make these pillars jam for about 20 minutes uninterrupted, and that's.
All the animals in the forest like have lighters. Like fuck yeah, man. We love it when these pillars rock. Jam.
Just spinning in place. All right. Well, let's rotate another column. See if we can match it up. What's another column?
There's also the owl and the deer.
Okay.
And the deer.
Let's do it. Rotate. Rotate the owl.
You wrote that right. You notice that there's we're gonna make this little. So the bear you've locked in at south, and these seems to be kind of going in cardinal directions now. So I'm gonna kind of make you say what happens now. Now.
Okay. What direction was the next one?
And you got the owl. You said the owl, right? Or no,
Yeah.
you said the wolf. The wolf. You had
wolf east,
in east. So you have
East.
East. Okay.
south, and
Now,
east.
now you have a kind of a semi harmony going. Like these two notes are working together. All right.
Okay.
Now go for it. You have the deer and the owl left.
All right. We say we try to move the deer to north or west.
West or
West, okay.
north? West.
We'll try both.
All right. Well, which one first?
West.
West. Okay. All right. No damage.
Went for like a goblin comedy. It sounds a little pitchy, dog.
You switch it to west, and the harmony adds a third. There's a third. There's a fifth. There's a first, a third, and a fifth to this note. I believe for the key of C, it's an A.
Do we need to play the secret chord? Is this a biblical thing?
Sounds good.
Yes. Leonard Cohen.
Oh, I said the secret chord.
So we did south, east, and west. That's so. And now we do north for sown.
Shown.
Shown.
The Batman riddle.
Yes.
Okay. We turned that last one to north.
Perfect. Yes, when you face that one north, you avoid a discord in the notes. You avoid damage. There is.
I never liked Discord, actually.
You can hear
Our channel just shuts down.
it's almost as if the winds themselves continue this chord, like whistling through a pipe flute. The bear must face south, signifying the heart of the forest. The deer must face west, signifying the sun setting. The wolf must face east, signifying the moon rising, and the owl must face north, signifying the stars' watchful eyes and the mysteries they hold. And the statues, the hum slowly subsides, and the pillar that the box was on, reveals a sign that says, "For he the key is granted for he who is one with the forest," and it lowers, you guys have access to the next box of military hardware.
Check it out. Let's investigate. Open that box. Bunch of bullets.
Roll an
What do
investigation.
I roll to open the box?
Can everybody roll an investigation check? This is
Sure.
Ooh,
I need to be
I
high.
like those.
I need high.
Baloney's got an 8.
An
18. 18.
I got a
My
2.
first good roll of the day.
17.
17.
Sara Lee and I add ours together to make a 20.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
217. You guys are doing like your Sherlock Holmes, like you can kind of see the crime scene, like because it doesn't say like why would this be here, and you put together the crime scene that the way this star fell, it must have knocked what was here prior down. So what happened? So if you look at the speed that it was coming in at, you guys do some rough math and you walk into the direction that you think this crime scene happened, and you guys find a smashed crystalline or smashed beautiful ornate wooden chest that was made to.
I was hoping it was a smashed watermelon.
It can be.
There are several. The chest did roll through a grove of watermelons. And
Milton got a 16 on investigation. I thought I'd throw him in there.
okay, you guys
Follow the nose. All right. Yeah, what's going on here?
Check out that smashed chest.
Yes, you guys find this smashed chest. In it, you find some magical items. Most specifically, you see a
magical gun and a magical rifle and a magical grenade.
No,
A magical claymore.
Bullets.
It was dethroned. Certainly, while this was dethroned by more conventional weaponry, the prize was supposed to be for the forest. This is a staff +2, quarterstaff +2, Jesse. That is what you can see on it. This staff allows you to have one more level of spells for each spell slot. I don't have the name in front of me in D&D Beyond. In fact, we're going to say that you haven't investigated yet. I'll be happy to get the name for you. The Staff of the Expanded Mind. Whatever. It's a +2 staff. Very good weapon for you.
That's cool. Who's taking that?
He's giving it to you, right?
Well, I'd give it to you, Jesse. However, if you don't want a staff, that this could just be an item that you trade later for a better weapon or weapon of your
He's
choosing.
gifted this staff. He's like, ugh, what is this?
Oh no, I'd love to have it. I just didn't want to be the first to like claim it if we're voting on who wants it.
I just never trained in staff. I trained in like gun. Like like staff's the whole thing. You got to go to like martial arts class.
Oh no, I use a staff. I'm down. I'll take it absolutely. Staff of Expanded Mind.
Yes, Staff of the Expanded Mind. You get a +1. The staff is a +2 staff that allows you to have an additional spell slot for each spell slot you have active right now. So at level 3, I think you only have access to second level spells.
Yes.
I think so.
So you have 5 first levels and 3 second levels instead of 4 and 2.
So you get 2 more spells from each of those, and when you reach third level spells, you'll get 1 more spell slot for that, so on and so forth.
That's baller.
Yeah, it really takes off at the end of the game. And the other item is let's see. This is a set of fine leather armor. It looks very stealthy, except it looks like it's meant for like a halfling or something. It's not really. Thelonious could wear it. But
Milton.
It does give advantage to stealth checks. It's like ninja armor. It's like ninja. It almost looks like the feet of the armor look like ninja sandals. Like they're just very soft and.
AKA also cholo sandals.
Yes.
I love socks and sandals.
Yes.
I never put that together before. The cholos modeled their look from the waist down after the samurai / ninja.
We follow the way of Bushido, Holmes. Fool. To be seen is to be not seen, homie.
Do you fucks with the emperor?
Man, the emperor's a fool, man. So you.
No wonder the throne chancla is so deadly.
It's wood, bro.
So yes, there is a. It could either be for Thelonious or Milton. It is a set of +1 leather armor. It is the armor of the Unseen One, and so +1 regular leather armor and advantage on stealth checks.
Who do we want to see less?
Well, that's, I don't think you want to see me less. I think you want to see me all the time, but Milton would like to not be seen sometimes for certain reasons.
I'm picturing that little horrible noise you made when singing. If you hear that in your wall, call 911 or an exorcist.
Well, you said it fits Thelonious, right?
It fits either Thelonious or Milton, but it's martial arts themed, so it can go either way. But Thelonious, don't worry if you don't want it.
I think you guys better fight to the death. And figure out who gets it.
Milton throws himself like a rabid wolverine.
Is this like the moment where you're like, you can have this, or you can see what's behind curtain number 3?
I'll take the box. All right. I think with 2 stars obtained, probably going to call it with the magical gear being checked. I like High Street
gear.
Channel 3D. It's aliens. Yeah, that's, you know what? If you had failed a history check, you would have said aliens put these claymores here. Or aliens put these 50 cal machine guns here. I know it seems out of place. Thank you for dealing with all that. But there is a reason.
Is someone going to take that 50 cal machine gun?
Yeah, I think I could probably handle something with that.
That seems like an Avril kind of weapon. Just mount it on a skateboard and swing it around.
I would love both of those options. Milton with an oversized 50 cal, just like having to lean as far back as possible just to counterweight, or Avril rolling through with it on a
Sara Lee almost fell out
skateboard.
of her chair just now.
Chair leaned.
More like Sarah leaned.
There's no such thing as a 50 cal firing team because it's a weapon that needs to be transported, but that's fine. You guys could carry it. There is no ammo for it in this crate, but there is.
Sara Lee, I saw you fall twice because I watched it here live, then I switched over to Twitch and I watched it again.
I know, I tried to catch it on Twitch, I was too late.
So do we try to mount it on the skateboard and take it with us, or do we leave
I
it
want
here?
it on the skateboard because I slowly want to turn my skateboard into like a Humvee. That's my interest now.
We're gonna say that this
And
is
still do tricks with it.
on this pallet. On this pallet, by the way, whereas there's like 4 50 cal with a tripod that you just have to mount it on if you're gonna fire it from a non skateboard.
She already has a giant box of claymores on the skateboard, right?
I feel like if we do this right, we could get all 4 of them on the skateboard.
Yeah.
And if you get anywhere within 5 feet of my skateboard, the only sound you can hear is Fortunate Son playing.
It's starting to get to like a real Vietnam. Like, listen, I regret. This is all part of the plot. I regret that this is turning into a boomer dad podcast because of all the military stuff. This is temporary. Thank you for dealing with this, fans.
Well, should we take these guns that have no bullets, or should we just forget it?
Just for the record, while you guys were all discussing this, Thelonious put on that armor.
They didn't even see it. Roll a stealth check at advantage. We're going to see if anybody saw.
I already get +5 on stealth. This is dope. Let's see. With advantage, I rolled a 14 and a 17. 14 and 18.
14 and 18. Nobody's like you're there, and what's more concerning is that like Milton's laying behind you with his head with a wound from his head. There was the fight for this thing was intense, but somebody came out on top. The side character lost to the main character. So.
My rat! You heard my baby rat.
Where'd Thelonious go?
My 30-year-old baby rat.
My beautiful, hideous baby boy. No.
Me eho.
My disgusting plague-spreading baby boy.
In his sleep, he's making that noise.
Is he hurt? I can cast Healing Wound on the rat.
Yeah, I mean, he's knocked unconscious, but yeah, if you knock till he comes conscious. And,
okay.
And
can you also somehow make him prettier?
I don't have that spell.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you get prettier than this? This is the peak beauty right here, my friend.
The druids would know that the hideousness in his form, if that is what you want to call it, maybe, if beauty's objective, but if by that standard you want to call him hideous, then he just needs to learn how to cast the spell better. He just needs to learn how to cast the transformation spell better. It's very impressive that a rat has learned to cast this spell. Not taking that away from the rat, but
look, if he's going to be hideous, he just has to develop a better personality. That's all.
That's what they said about you, Dave.
Hey.
Or go the other way to be like be like, I could choice. I could either develop a good personality or I could become an incel. Like there's two ways you could go.
Oh God!
When you're the neckbeard, the neckbeard has two paths in front of him.
Oh.
Keep the machine guns away from that person.
Does Milton have a neck beard?
Oh no!
Oh, he's hideous. Now I see it. No.
No, he was pretty confident before. Now he's like, "Oh, my lady." Oh. You know what? I think that's probably going to be a good place to end the episode with discovering with Milton's future identity is up in the air. Milton is Sal's character, so Sal is ultimate. Sal gets to decide what happens as mutant to Milton and what his arc is.
I like where Clint takes it because he's my boss.
I think Clint is kind of stealing the character.
Make him look bad. I can't go against his wishes. You saw how he treated me. You saw how he treated me at the job site. Constantly gaslighting me. He gaslit me into making me think Milton was his idea this whole time.
Yeah. We might need to call guys. I had some for our fans. I had some work done. Clint is a very talented contractor, and and Sal started working for him, and it's been really fun having them come over and do it's like comedy contractors. But like one of the fun aspects of their dynamic is that Clint gaslights Sal nonstop.
It's fun.
And Sal's like, oh, I'm going crazy.
It's really fun dynamic, guys.
Yeah, I have a blast with it. It's my favorite part of anything. Having my reality torn asunder.
Yeah. Sal didn't actually. His family thinks he's going schizophrenic. He's not. It's his terrible employment situation. Department of Labor. Well, that has been our episode today. Anybody, if you have any life advice or anything you want to recommend, could be a TV show, could be just a product you stand by, a spokesman for whatever product.
Yes, I have one right off the top. Get yourself an assistant and constantly gaslight them. It's the best.
I got another one. Just run your phone recorder during your entire work shift so you can go back and verify that you're not going crazy at the end of the day.
So much work you make him do.
I gave him that idea. I told him to do that.
Dave.
Well, the best advice of all is never work with your friends.
My advice, check out the YMCA. It is a great gym. It's cheap. It's almost everywhere. And just
I'm gonna stay there.
Just find an excuse to get in there and get some exercise. It's never too late to I don't know, avoid heart disease. You're an American. We all could use a little cardio just by virtue of being an American. The YMCA is great organization. Don't go to a 24-hour fitness or one of those other gyms. Go to like a YMCA.
When did you become part of Big Y? When did they get to you, Damian?
Why?
I think, this show is secretly being sponsored by the nonprofit. They have like 10 nonprofit dollars they can spend every year in advertising, and they're spending it here on Awful Neutral.
They got us for 10 years for that $10.
It's a great service, and I stand by it.
No,
I'm with you. I like the Y too. We go sometimes when I am not too lazy.
I was hoping Jesse would go, no, 24-hour fitness is the place. Start a rivalry.
Why all the way?
Anybody else? Anybody else want to say goodbye? Anybody a piece of advice? I think we've been through.
I got wear sunscreen.
No, we're good.
Wear sunscreen.
Wear sunscreen.
Oh, like that song from the 90s. Yeah.
What song?
Google wear sunscreen song. Google that.
Wear
Be a little learning
sunscreen.
exercise for you.
Okay.
And that,
We'll
or
do that.
so that we don't have to do the Harkonnen aloe vera goo dip.
So gross. Also, Sunbum has this cool off or cool down lotion for if you get sunburned. Godsend.
Are you guys all just shilled now? Jesus.
You know what? You know what has saved me on a lot of sunburns? Take paper towels, get them a little wet, put them in the freezer, pull them out, and like lay them over your sunburn, and it just pulls the heat out of there.
That sounds amazing.
Is nice. It is nice.
I want to take a second before we head out to thank some of our fans who are with us constantly. I want to thank Life in 3D. Thank you for, and a few others, Burlamatic, Dwayne, Lucid Warrior. Thank you for checking us out on YouTube. Everybody, all of our Patreons. Thanks very much for all the people who support the show.
Damian, before we... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But
yeah, thanks for the support.
Thank you for the support, but also not only that, we just got our 60th follower on Twitch, and I just got a big notification that we got a new goal achieved, because we've been trying to get that goal for the last month.
That's right.
Shout out to that person, whoever they are.
I don't know who it was, but thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
It was me. I finally
subscribed. This week we got to do all right. So this week we're going to do a sweet Patreon shout out. One of us will do it. Probably me. And it should be a lot of fun. Thank you so very much for everybody. And don't forget to check us out as a podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Don't forget to check us out as a live stream. We live stream every Sunday at noon Pacific time.
Ish.
And check us out on YouTube. Yeah, it's ish. It's an. Thank you so very much. Like I said, we love your support. We love you guys. Thanks for being nerds with us. Later.
Bye, everybody.
See you later, guys.
Hello, Awful Neutral fans. It's me, Daphne Moon, from our super successful miniseries, Hellfraser. Just wanted to give your lot a bit of an update on what's happening. Game Master Joe, his work schedule's a bit busy now. Hopefully we'll be able to feed your lot some more Hellfraser, as well as me mom's bangers and mash, in a Manchester minute or two. Now let's get on to the shoutouts. I'll have me tarot cards ready, and I'm going to read the fortunes of our wonderful Patreons so that they may know the future of what is to come and better prepare. Ooh, I have me candles lit. It's spooky. All right, the first fortune I read is for Kamran, Taradia, Jordan Winnie, and Jordan. Let's see here. Ooh, I see a promotion in your future. But that promotion does not come without adversity. First, you must defeat your boss in combat. Remember to save. Should you succeed, you will be given a promotion. Should you fail, you will be incarcerated. They're resistant to fire damage and deception checks. However, weak to tire-slashing damage and threatening their loved ones. Good luck to you in your promotion. Daphne Moon is rooting for you. Oh, that was a good one. Good fortunes. All right, let's look at the next one. We have Joel Kelly, Andrew Robertson, Molly Gordon, and Harrison Gabe. Let us see what the cards have in store for you. Oh, this is interesting. It says that each one of you is immortal. You've been given eternal life. Congratulations. So that means next time that biker gang is revving their Harleys loudly outside your window, you look them straight in the eye and you give them the business, because you know there ain't no harm coming your way, because Daphne Moon said so. It's the Daphne Moon promise. Oh, let's see whose fortune is next. Let's see, we have She Is Tay-Tay, Displacer Dad, Can I Get an Amen? And DRG. Had to censor that one a bit, if you're listening, DRG. Oh, this is lovely. It says that all of you will find true love this month. And if you have already found true love, I have a wee bit of bad news. You will briefly experience amnesia through possibly head trauma, and after a series of comical events, you will remember why you fell in love with your significant other, thus completing the prophecy as promised by Daphne Moon. Oh, let's see. Next we have Hector Angulo, Dwayne Donovan, Fred Milano, and Chance Deason. Oh, let's see. You pulled the change card. That's a fascinating one. You'll have quite the month ahead. Let's see here. My abilities are telling me that each of you will experience a Freaky Friday-like event, and you will exchange consciousnesses with your spouse or significant other, child, pet, or perhaps best friend. I advise for you to learn whatever lesson you need and expand your mind as soon as possible so you can get back to your body and stop eating dog food. Good luck to you in the learning experience you got before you. Next we have Natasha Igraine, Christopher Skelton, Kason Escobedo, Emma Torso Full of Bees, and Christopher Waltrip. Oh, you guys, the cards are saying that this is a wonderful time for you to travel. That is right. This would be a wonderful time for you to take to the seas or the open road and see the world. The cards are promising you better food, better friendship, and no STDs. Oh, that's a big one. Good luck to you out there, brave traveler. Lastly, we have Jessica Outbeer, Abort the Court, Jay Baker, Rick Turpin, Lady Power, and Daniel at Duncan, 4th South Carolina, on Twitter, a congressional politician getting around ads 1 month at a time. A mouthful of words, but Duncan, but damn fine man, and you should vote for him. All right, let's see what cards you have in store. Oh, I see all of you have drawn the wealth card. Oh, there's wealth in your future. Oh, but I'm looking into it. Oh, I see. The wealth, unfortunately, will be won through some sort of violent Squid Game type event. So, that will be something you have to go through to get that fortune. Good luck to you. Well to one of you. All right. Well, thank you very much. I've been Daphne Moon, and this has been our Patreon shoutouts. Go Hellfrasier!